Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox video, and welcome back to update 35 as well, with the new lighting options as we can see here with the ultra bright sun. But what I'm thinking of doing today is been thinking for this for a while since the update dropped actually, and that was creating some brown dwarf systems. It's not really a class I do much stuff with, so I thought, you know what, new lighting update. The brown dwarfs did look really cool when we checked them out in the update release, so I want to give them a go and make some potentially pretty cool looking systems. Maybe try and sneak in a habitable world in there through some tidal heating possibly. We'll see. I want to try and go for more realistic style. I may go for a binary. So without further ado, let's go into a new sim and let's get this party started. So, two brown dwarfs. Oh, as we know, needs to be bigger than a regular gas giant. Obviously not as massive as a star, so it doesn't become a star. Now, I don't think my old templates work anymore with the coloured gases. Let's see how they work. So yeah, they've lost their magical colour, which is a bit annoying, but either way they can still work as templates for today. So okay, got two different size ones. Let's have a look. Larger or small. These are all different sizes, which are pretty cool. So the green and blue are close. Let's go with the pink and the green. Two different sizes. I'm gonna go for binary. How far are we thinking? Let's go with maybe, remember these are dim. And let's turn the goggles off as well, so you can see how bright the brown dwarf actually is. And it looks awesome. It is losing temperature, so we need to give it more mass. Anyway, so, right. Oh, the menu opens where I left off now. Ah, it didn't used to do that. It used to keep opening back to the main menu. Okay, that's a lot better. Right, so I'm going to plot that one, where I say binary. I'm going to go with 0.2 roughly, 0.207. I'm going to plop it there. Let's actually just check. So this thing's actually cooled down, so we actually need to warm it up. How about this one? Is this one stuck as a brown? No, it isn't. So again, this one needs a little more mass just to get it into that brown dwarf. So I guess in the requirements of brown dwarfs have slightly changed by the looks of things. So let's increase the mass a bit. Just get it really perked up. Hopefully it won't become a star. Come on. It's getting bigger. So there we go. So now it's going brown dwarf mode. You can see it's warming up. That's what we need. So we've got the first one there, and then the second one here is completely died out. We need to, reignite it. So let's double it up, triple it. A little bit more. There you go. So there you go. Warms up. All that heat. There you go. Give it a bit of love. There you go. So, getting very bright, as we can see. And that is two brown dwarfs. So let's just check that they are working. We have to create a Barry sensor because they're a bit close, aren't they? Okay, is that one just way more massive then? 19. Interesting. What's it? Auto orbit is now. It's that button, isn't it? Where is it? Ah! I'm not used to the new. I've been in update 34 for a lot recently. I can't remember where the button is. That's it. Oh, it's in motion now. Okay, good. Right, so there we go. I'm thinking I'm going to expand those a little further out, actually. Let's go with edit mode, which I've got here. Because now you can control, you can customize your hotbar, which is pretty nice. So you can properly do it. So I've had to redo. There you go. So maybe I just have a brown dwarf over to another brown dwarf. I mean, that one's so big. I mean, this one seems to absorb it, so we don't even need the binary. Right. So these guys don't have habitable zones, do they? Yeah, they don't. They don't generate one. Okay, that's fine. So let's see how they look. So very close up. You turn the goggles on. Where are we? Goggles. That's how they actually look. They look really good now, actually. And they look a lot more brown dwarf-like rather than gas giant-like, which is pretty cool. And obviously it's not a star either, so no, it looks pretty good. Alright. The heat glow, we can definitely give that some stuff as well. Oh, hang on, what did I just do? Oh, hang on, did I just knock something? Oops. Hang on. I did something. It's still at 2,000 degrees, but I've kind of turned it off. Have I done that? I have no idea what I just did. Okay, so you can change the colour. That's quite cool, actually. Oh. So we can actually customise the colour of them as well. Alright. The heat glow settings. Nice. Yeah, so it's roughly somewhere around that, wasn't it? So there we go. You can make it effectively look even actually slightly brown in colour. Make changes to the brightness and dimness. So you could really go into customisation here and make all the different classes of brown dwarfs. Which is pretty cool. So you can go with one that's slightly dimmer and one that's slightly brighter in theory. So turn them all off. So how does it look with the glow on? Does that actually change? Oh, it does change as a really big glow. Okay. So you could like really dim it down, for instance. And turn it to a gas giant. But there you go. So it works in any colour. Yeah, that's quite cool, actually. So, right, enough of me just quirking around. Let's actually start building stuff. So I'm going to go with maybe a deeper orange for that one. And then this one I think is the superior one, which we're going to have as... We'll leave that in the colour it's already in. So if you put them both together... You see, no, they're slightly different. Okay. I think this one's hotter as well. 2100, that one is 2001. Okay, they're both roughly the same then, alright. Interesting stuff. But they do appear slightly different. This one's at 19 due to mass, that one is only 14. So a tad difference there. Right. Now, planets. That is our goal here. Now, let's see sort of what else we can get around this, because it should be quite interesting. So, I'm thinking of a world really close, it's really hot. So maybe I'll go with my... What about the Mustafar from that recent video? Let's see how that works in here. That could be interesting. Let's slow down time. Now these are brown dwarfs, so you can have stuff pretty close here, because never technically, you know, you can put them in the orbits of moons rather than planets necessarily. So this should be quite interesting. So let's plop maybe Mustafar quite close to the brown dwarf. Let's plop it there. Let's see how that appears. So there it is there. It is a bit cold here. It is very, very bright, as you can see. Oh my god. I do like these visuals, but I really wish you could maybe gauge them down a bit, just so you can see a little bit more of the object. Now, does it have any sense of temperature? It doesn't warm up at all, so we'd have to have it really close for it to actually have warm conditions. So let's actually see how close you can actually make the thing. It's getting a bit of... Is that getting a bit of warmth? It is. Hey. Mr. Far's supposed to be a world of volcanoes. It's not exactly showing like that at the moment. Let's turn the goggles on so you can actually see it properly. So there you go. So it's actually receiving light from the second brown dwarf as well. You can see the light on the other side. Pretty cool. There it is over there. Let's just let it run through. Let's see how it functions. How hot will it go? I'm guessing probably not much. Yeah, that's going to take quite a while, isn't it, to warm up? It's getting temperature though, so then, theoretically you could get the you could have an Earth-like conditions here. Try and actually get a good temperature with the brown dwarf lighting you up. I mean, that would be a very bizarre Earth-like world. I mean, probably very difficult for it to be created in reality, but you know, you could see. So it's actually getting a little warm now. Let's see how hot it will go. There you go. Can we get the lava to show? Is the question. 400 plus. I mean, surely it should start to glow in temperature soon. 426, hottest it will go. Okay. Let's try going a little closer. 6 hours. Let's go down to 5 hours. So it's pretty close to the parent there. Let's see how it gets affected now. So let's have a watch. Oh, it's glowing hot now. Ooh, yes. Okay. Let's go and have a look at it. Whoa, that looks a lot different than it does in the picture. Doesn't look too great, does it? Oh man. Where's the ideal area we need it then, is it? Interesting. It's quite hard to see in this lighting actually. Let's go there. That's directional light. Where's flashlight? There we go. Interesting. Okay. I'll turn the goggles on and off. That is insane. Look at that. Oh yeah. But anyway, that's the first planet plopped in. Let me just... Is it rotating? Oh yes, it's not rotating very fast. Let's go to 0.9 days, I guess. Just get a bit of rotation on it. When it does go, it's orbiting this planet or gas giant really fast, so that obviously doesn't help things. But there it is. Okay, so it's right on, probably right near the roof limit of this brown dwarf at this point. I mean, that is extremely close. So there we go. All right. There we go. Okay. Right, going to the other star here. I want to see before we. Actually, no, I will build. No, I'm going to build around this star first. We're going to have a couple planets in here because you can't obviously flood this with planets because you know these stars aren't. You know, they're not proper regular stars. You know, so they're not going to have objects like going loads and loads of AU away from the brown dwarfs necessarily. In this, especially in a binary like this. So I mean, maybe you could have a gas giant orbiting the binary really far out. We can try that. Right. What else? What else? Some of these old templates may not be up to standard anymore because of the game update. So I've got those competition objects with the crazy clouds. Just plot one of those in. I think this was the winner one here, wasn't it? Zive Chef ones. Let's place that there. It's a larger planet. There we go. So second planet plopped in. This is the one with the really reflective clouds. Oh, look at it in this. Whoa. Let's pull it up. I'm going to put it up, right? Oh, it looks insane. Oh, man, look at that. It looks so good. There's the lights on it. What if you turn that off? Oh, yeah, it's really bright. It looks fantastic in this system, though. And that's without the goggles on. Or that's with the goggles on. It just looks absolutely crazy like that. I really like the city lights behind it as well. Oh, that's mad. And you can obviously, these are customizable, remember. You can change the opacity of these. The atmosphere, the clouds. Obviously, you can thicken the atmosphere up to see the clouds. Or not see them as much. That's a good effect. Also, I can turn them all off and have the clouds at max level. Obviously, I can turn the clouds up as well. Maximum coverage. Or I can lower the coverage. There you go. Have it somewhere around there, just so it's not too crazy. But there it is. A very, very interesting world, nonetheless. It's going to be cold, though. I mean, put it to 0. It's not going to get temperature from that star at this distance. So, there you go. So, it is a cold world, but a mysterious one, nonetheless. So, that's the second planet out. Just make sure it's all functioning correctly. 0 point. It's about a massive Earth. Okay. Very nice. Okay, but that's getting cold, of course. Right. Now, in theory, we can have some frozen worlds here because, you know, no heat here. So, what else are we thinking? Got some of the old competition objects I brought along from the older updates, but I don't think a lot of these are going to really work these days. So, let's go with some fresh new rocky planets in the new update. So, there we go. Let's place them in. Let's go maybe one further out around the first star. Let's go 4 objects around it. So, second object out, or third object out, I should say. Okay, there it is. Now I want to make this world pretty frozen. I mean, technically you could have your regular cratered rock in here as well. Maybe I'll make that the next one. But this one I'll make maybe a little more frozen. So let's add a bit of... No, let's go with methane. Let's add a bit of methane on it. I mean, this may be... this may actually just go to... this may just be frozen methane as well. If there's no temperature, this probably won't even be liquid form. It may just go straight to solid. Stabilized phases. Where's that sea level gauge? I'm not used to the new menu. Edit colours. What does that do? Oh yeah. Okay, I don't remember that. Atmosphere, Earth, presets. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, work in progress. Oh, okay. Interesting. Can fit a Titan-like atmosphere. Let's try it. There we go. So I've Titanified it. Interesting. Alright. Let's make it really similar to Titan. Mass and composition. Oh no, we'll go pressure composition. There we go. Ah, okay. It actually generates stuff for you. That's quite cool, actually. So we could generate Earth atmosphere conditions quicker. I like that. Okay. That's pretty cool. Where is that sea level gauge? I always forget where it is. Surface, isn't it? Yeah, okay, there it is. So there's your methane ocean. Whoa. That all mixing in. Ooh, yes. Liquid methane in orbit. I think that makes sense. There it is. That'll have to settle down eventually. Have to watch it as it sort of adapts down. Atmosphere. It does have an atmosphere, doesn't it? Because we gave it the Titan one. So there it is. It's quite a thick atmosphere, as you can see. But it is Titan-like, so it makes sense. Let's give it a more orange appearance, maybe. Is the ray light quite high? Yeah, let's put it down to 0. There you go. Oh, it's looking very orange, isn't it? Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe if I go that way on the gate. Yeah, there you go. This side makes it more orange. There you go. I'll lower it down so you can still see the surface a bit. But there it is. It really is a Titan-like world now. Oh, I like. Oh, I had a bit of an eclipse going on there. Hey, the other planet coming through. Hey, check that out. Nice. So underneath, that's what it looks like. It looks like the oceans have, I'm guessing they've frozen. Where is it? The methane. Oh, it's all in gas form. Ah. Is it not cooled down? Minus 50. Yeah, it needs to get colder. Okay, let's go to minus... It will tighten out about minus 170, is it, I think? That'll hopefully help the methane out. Let's see how... see how cold it goes, really. Right, there you go. Says that one. Let's check the mass. It's one massive Earth. You know, there's some large-size objects in here, so we have to keep an eye out. These orbits don't destabilise. I mean, they're around a gas giant, technically, so they should be alright. There you go. And then the last planet out. Here's Akam. I mean, this one I want to go with your generic sort of grated rocky Welsh. You know, you've got to have a few of those. Bit of variety, we've got to have a few of those in there. So we'll go with the Pluto texture combined with Mercury. That's a pretty bashed up looking appearance there. Where are we? Let's go with, there you go, there's a mix of both textures there. Now for that, it is your generic sort of rocky world, no atmosphere of course. Let's go with, what's it, custom colours. Get a better look at it. And it is, yeah, just your generic created world. I mean, that's enough said really. Bit of white patches on it as well. Have some darker patches. There you go. That's all it needs. So there you go. It's cool how it's getting light from both stars. Let's go a little land on the north region here. So there you go. Have a little look around. So you got one brown dwarf over there, the bigger one. Then you got the local one here. Looking good. There it is. It's so cool the brown dwarfs finally work. I love that. Let's turn off the goggles. So when we come around again, we all see the very, very bright brown dwarf on the horizon here. Let's turn off all that stuff. There it is. It's about to approach. There it is. There's both brown dwarfs in the sky. Check that out. That's quite a cool view, actually. Look at that. Then you got some of the other planets. That's one of the planets there. That's the crazy cloud object there. Hang on. The other stars on the other side. They're just the planets lit up, aren't they? Oh, yeah. It's a cool view. It looks really good. The other stars on... There's the other star. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice. That looks good. Right. There you go. So that's everything around the first star for now. Let's go for a save as well. With the brown dwarf. Bit an interesting design so far. It's a little different. No, like I said, I've never really done brown dwarf systems. This is a first. I guess I was kind of waiting all those years for this update in a way to see it. God, you can barely see Mustafar right in the glare of the star there. I think it's not looking too great, is it? There we go. Heat glow. Is heat glow? Oh! Why that's like that? Oh wow, that actually makes a difference, doesn't it? Even the planets you can change the colours of. Yeah, we'll go back to realistic on that. There you go. Brown dwarf, yep, looking good. Okay. So, onto the second brown dwarf now. This is where I want to try and get that Earth-like conditions to our planet. So, let's turn the goggles off. Right, now how close can we actually get to this thing? Now I want to try it on the young planet because you know around a star like this, you know, it's going to look pretty wrecked. So I think the ragged surface will be a good look for this. So I'm going to plop it there to begin with. Let's see how the temperature on it goes. There it is. So we're going to see here. Remember, this did have a custom texture, so I don't know how good this planet actually is visually anymore. It looks like it may have actually been ruined by the update, which is a real shame. So maybe the end of the era for this one. It looks pretty bad, doesn't it? How hot will it go? Is it still just going to stay there? Is it already in a good position, or is it? No, it's cooling down. Let's go to, say, 50. Is it going to... So it increases from 50 degrees still, so we can, in theory, move it further away. Orbital period. Let's increase that. A little further out. Doesn't need to be that close. Still increasing. Okay. Let's look onto the star. There we go. So the drive us mad. Okay, there you go. So, I mean, I'll double it. I think that will cool it down, though. This is a larger object, so that's going to go down below 0, isn't it? Yeah, I'm guessing so. Let's start lowering it down, try and figure out where the... So it's warming up there. Okay. If we can keep it around 20 degrees, that ideally... Ooh, ideally would be where we want it. Let's see. Okay, so it looks to be the position of about 20 degrees. I'm going to move it just a tad further away, just to get it a little below 20. Try and go for a real Earth-like replica here. 19 average. 18, 17. Okay, yeah. Effect stays there, that's fine. Okay. So it's a further distance away, so it's just receiving that tidal warming it needs to work. There it is. Oh, it looks completely... Oh, it's been so ruined. This thing used to look so good. We may have to give it a new surface. Look, it looks absolutely battered. All pixelated out. Ah, man. Right. Okay. Maybe I'll just go for a new object if it doesn't work. How are we looking on the... I may have to change the textures completely, actually. Okay, let's go with... what are we thinking? I quite like the Venus texture, actually. That'll hopefully sort things out. Let's go Venus and just give it a fresh new texture, really. Tethys. Venus and Mars together. Oh, it really does look weird, doesn't it? It's still got those marks on it made from older versions. Yeah, I don't think this world's going to work, unfortunately. I think it's been completely ruined. Let's go replace and put a new one in. That's a shame. Where is the replace button is the question. Is it... That arrow drives me mad. I think it's those dots, isn't it? There we go. That's what we need. I'm just going over random rocky. That's unfortunately what we're going to have to do. There it is. Oh, here goes an Earth-like world. Hey, that's exactly what we need. Right, let's see if it actually works. It's already in the region roughly where we need. Let's keep it. I mean, is it just generated the object for us? Oh, something's happening though. Look, you can see the ocean is disappearing or freezing. What's going on there? Rotational period is too fast. That's why. There we go. Let's speed it up. Put it roughly to 0.8 days. I wouldn't mind trying to tidy lock world as well. I think that'd be quite cool. Have that a little closer. There you go. I think, yeah, the rotation speed was causing that problem there. So it's tilted on its side as well. Interesting concept already. It's already generated a really good looking world for us. I mean, what we can do as well, if we go to the surface one, we can give it that special Earth preset. I think it was atmosphere. Actually, where's that button gone? Is it mode or is it composition? Aha! I'm going to apply the Earth preset. There you go. I'll give it the conditions it needs, hopefully. Composition of Earth. Mass and composition. Pressure and composition as well. We'll sort that out. Okay, there you go. Let's give it a little more land. There you go. So it's got stats. Check that out. Around the dwarf. Nice. But we did use that new button, which is a pretty cool way if you want to speed things up. Especially if you're doing videos, you know, it's a pretty useful button. Right, so sea level. Let's lower it down a bit. Get a bit of land. There it is. Hey, check that out. Now, does it? If we put that on, does it recognise it as vegetation if habitable? Well, it actually is putting a bit of it as green, so the game does think it is habitable in some areas. It's quite good. What we're going to do though is city. Oh yeah, city lights as well. Yeah, yes please. Probably not the Earth ones. Where are our city lights? Come on. Anyone home? Where are they? Oh, there they are. There they go. Oh yeah, because we are on the Earth one. Let's go to that one. There we go. That's better. It's looking pretty good, this world. Right, let's turn that all off. Let's have a look at proper look underneath. So, sea level's looking pretty. Right. It's got more land on this side. Okay. Lower the just a little bit more. There you go, like that. There we go. So it's got the land. Okay, now I'm going to give it a... Now, since this is an orbit of a brown dwarf, you know, you're not even getting the light of a red dwarf here. And, you know, I don't think the grass and stuff is necessarily going to be green here. I think I'm going to go with more of a reddish look. So let's put that as always on. Well, no, don't forget that. I'm going with the colours. Let's get a better look that way. Right. I'm going to go with that sort of reddish sort of plant look to it. So, where are we? What's the colour? Is that the colour? Okay, so this is a very dominant colour here, so let's go with the red. Maybe have a tad bit of green in there, just a tiny tint of green to mix it in there. The low elevation, what is that? I mean, I go with my normal sandy sort of yellow I use. Okay, vegetation. Yeah, we don't care about that. Is that snow there? That's snow. Okay, a little bit of snow on it. And obviously the red. Let's just have a look with the turn the lights off. Okay. Oh, hang on, we'll keep the goggles on. Okay, so that's how it would roughly be looking. Let's give it... Where are we? Back to the colours. It's a tad nicer. Nice red plants going on. Maybe a tint of... Maybe just a slight hot pink in there, just to make it a little more vibrant looking. I'm thinking something like that. There we go. Because photosynthesis would be a very strange concept on this planet. So, okay, there you go. Clouds on it. Atmosphere is nice and blue. Maybe have a little more of a... Don't want a red atmosphere. Blue atmosphere. Do we go with a blue atmosphere? Maybe more of a whiter atmosphere? Possibly. Put that to 0. Looks pretty cool. It does remind me of Space Engine in some ways. Could give it a slight... Ooh, yeah. Give it the two-tone. Two-tone? I do love a two-tone. But I don't think for this world that looks awesome. But I don't think for this world that is appropriate necessarily. So keep that at 0. And then atmosphere. Oh, the bug's still in there with the atmosphere colours. Yeah. Ooh. Just goes. Right. Okay. Maybe I will go over. I may just go over light pale blue in that case. I don't want it. It doesn't. Yeah, I don't want it being ultra regular blue. I think that's a little too much. Lower the atmospheric opacity down. keep it as a paler blue, maybe? That's a little too much, isn't it? In theory, I could, would that change it? Maybe I can just tune it down a bit. I may stick with that, actually. I think that looks really good. Clouds, turbulent and turbulent. I mean, it's a pretty wild location in space. I'll keep it at turbulent. Oh, look at the distance over there. That's cool. Turn that off. There they all are. And that's it with the goggles on. I think that looks really good. Alright. What do you guys think of that? 16 degrees. Let's keep an eye on it. Make sure it does function correctly. Where's our city lights? Are they still on there? They're hidden underneath the clouds. Where's our city lights? Go on. Don't know where they are. Lights. Where are our lights? Oh, yeah, there you are. Okay, let's just make them a different colour. It's quite hard to make them come out, really. Man, that's blue lights. They're very dim. Is that anything to do with that? No, that doesn't make a difference. Goggles? No, that doesn't make a difference either. It's quite hard for them to show up because of the way the lighting works as well, I think, in this with this planet. But no, it has better. Got a nice patch of lights there. Alright. But there it is. And obviously turn the clouds back on. There you go. Yeah. Haze, what does that do? What is that? Ooh. Haze. That's a new button. Titan. Oh, okay, so it actually gives it a proper looking preset. Earth, Venus. Oh, okay. Mars. Nice. Keep that on none, but... Okay, so some interesting templates there. Good stuff. Right, there it is. So we have the habitable world in orbit around a dwarf. There it is. Looking good. Nice. Right, let's turn that off for now. Oh, goggles. That one. There you go. How's that orbit looking? Is it a nice stable? Yeah, alright. Keep an eye on it. 16 degrees. Let's check its stats out. Nice. Almost 40%. Pretty good. 96.8 on the similarity. Very nice. Okay. Looks good. Right. Now we can have some other planets in here as well. Let's see what else we could run with. Sunrest from Textech. That was a cool looking planet, wasn't it? From the latest competition. We can throw some of those in. Because they were made in this update of the game as well. So let's see how Sunrest looks around the brown dwarf. I think that could be quite cool. There it is. That's a really nice sort of looking cloud appearance, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. It may freeze over. Unfortunately, that may be the case, but see how it runs. Looks pretty good. It's nice to see it all function nicely as well. I really want to try and sneak a cheeky ice giant in here, I think. Right. Let's try and get some more rocky planets in here as well. We could try a gas dwarf, actually. Do I still have any gas dwarf? I don't. Ah, man. I can make one, of course. Have a small little gas giant. What about that tide locked? I think that's probably bust now, isn't it? That could be a cool one, but let's see. Is this one broken? This one used to look really good. Oh yeah, that one is way broken. Oh man, that's annoying. Ooh. It looks insane now. Yeah, that's no good. Alright, so let's go some fresh new worlds then in that case. Right. Random rocky. I'm going to have a random moon actually. I'm going to pop that really close to the brown dwarf here. I'm going to pop it there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tidy lock that. Where's the tidy lock button gone? It was on motion. Is it the top? There it is. Good. I'm learning this as I go along pretty much at this point. There it is. Tidy lock. Remember, this isn't a real star. So, you know, the heating and stuff will be a little different on here. So we'll have to see how that works. I'm going to leave that alone. Not going to do any mods to it. See how that world develops over time. Random rocky. I'm going to place another one at a further distance out. I'm going to put one there. I think I'm going to go over final one a little further there. And then at the end, I'm thinking put an ice giant somewhere in the depths. So maybe like this one, for instance. There we go. Like how can I have it just orbiting the whole system? It should, in theory, should work actually. Or will it? Oh, I don't know actually. No, it may not work. Both stars together doesn't like it. Oh yeah, that's definitely not going to work. All right, have to come back to that. Have to have it orbiting the main star, I think. Right, so how are our two new additions looking here? So here's the first one. That's definitely going to freeze. I'm going to remove the water from that. So where are we? Let's go ahead and... It's got stats on it right now. Move that water. No, no, no. There we go. That's a methane, though. Out of the beard Aladdin. I think we need to stabilise the phases, though. Freeze all, stabilise. There we go. Let's see how that works out. Let's go to -100. That'll get it going. So that world's going to have a lot of changes coming its way, I think. And the last planet out. Well, that one's Earth-like as well, water-wise. I don't know about that. This one can be a frozen world of water, so minus... There we go, that'll... oh, yes. A bit weird how that's ended up like that. How are we looking? Settle liquid... Ugh. Composition, melt all, stabilize phases. There you go, that's how it should look. Frozen world in the depths. How's that one looking? That sounds a bizarre one there. Composition, freeze, stabilize. That one has an atmosphere on it, but you know, you're gonna have a lot of frozen worlds out here. I mean, these are not bright objects. Well, what's happened to you? Oh my god. Where's the atmosphere? There we go, let's give this atmosphere back. There we go. That was weird. Right, so how are we doing now? So let's go ahead and see, make sure everyone's functioning correctly. There you go. Now, can we get a gas giant place at the end here? Could use the old Planet 9 template, actually. That's a classic. That object's so old now. Some of these won't appear where they used to. I want to go that one I originally had. It was that one, wasn't it? Yeah, let's plop it. It's close to that, though. That's the problem. So it's got to be right on the edge here. Hopefully it will stick in. How large is it? Lower that down. 13 masses. So it's quite a small object. Maybe I'll move this object a little further in as well. I don't want the gas giant stealing anything. Move that one a little closer in that case. Alright, let's see how that works. Does it function? Come on, gas giant. Oh, the gas giant's orbit's really wobbly. Ooh. If it works, it works. And that's good. Hopefully it does function as intended, really. So it's looking good. So I'm hoping it stays like that. And then we can call it a success. And also, let's turn off our... There you go. That's looking good. There you go. Oh, it's just lost in... The planets closest are just lost in the glare of the brown dwarf. Got all these guys in here. Let's have a look at this thing. The tightly locked planet is still warming up by the looks of it. It's got water on it at the moment. I don't know how long that's going to last. Let's, where's it? Let's select it. Let's watch as that... Because that's going to heat us. Surely it doesn't just sit at 50 degrees, does it? Let's keep an eye on it. Oh, that gas giant's looking a bit wobbly. But it's holding on. See, how hot is this Aura Pack's going to go? Maybe it just stays at the 77. So it's stuck at 77, so it will contain its water. Ooh. Something blew up. We lost the ice giant, I think. Oh dear. What's happened over here? Is it chaos? It's a bit of... I think the gas giant was destroyed. What's happened? Oh no. What's happened here? Oh dear. There we go. Right, so no gas giant allowed. I think that's what we've learned here. Right. So, let's press play. Alright, so we never really fix these orbits a bit. Let's just move them a little back into check here. So, let's go motion. Auto orbit. Fix it up a bit. Same with the second one. Let's get them in there. There you go. And then just, give them a little space between each other again. So, let's go ahead and lower it down. Give them their breathing space. Okay, and then what is going on with Mustafar? So, is it... Oh, so it is cooling down. So, that was definitely involved in some sort of incident there, I reckon. Crazy cloud object, that's still doing good. And then around the other star here, the Aura Pax is at 78 still. That is mad. And then this one's at -18, so we need to give it a bit more It's stuck at -18, so it is still within range. But I'm going to lower that orbital period down a bit. Give it a little more. Hopefully what it needs. See how it does. That's warming up again. Good. But we know for a fact it won't be as hot as Orbital, so it should be fine roughly where it is. What was that? What the heck happened there? Something's just blown up. The star's blown up. Oh no, I'm calling foul on that. The star wouldn't just blow up on that. What has happened there? That's not quite right. Or is it? Wait, what? What blew up over there then, if these are here? I have no idea what just happened. Akam, Salby, Mustafa, so they're all four of them are still there. What was that that blew up over there? I don't know. Very strange stuff. I mean, where's our orbits? I mean, orbits. I have no idea what that was. Everything still seems to be functioning over here. I have no idea. What is all that all about? How bizarre. You can see that trailer stuff over there. What is all this? Delete. Get rid of all that. There we go. No idea, and that does give me the impression let's save before more chaos happens. Right, but I think I'm going to call it, to be honest, I think that's pretty much everything we need. We've got everything roughly in the correct position. We've got the Earth-like in there as well. 2 degrees, I mean, it's slowly warming up at the moment. I will lower that orbital period just a bit more, just give it a little more of a kick. Is that warming up a bit? Yep, okay, good. And where is it actually? Let's go ahead and have a... Has it still got its surface, or is it flooded over? Yeah, it looks like it's flooded a bit. Let's go ahead and lower that down a bit. Lower the sea level, get that land back. There you go, that's better. There you go, that's more like it. Thought it looked a bit off. There you go. I really like the way that looks though. There it is, yeah, that looks good. So, what I'll do now. Everyone's in check, aren't they? Let's just put that on again. Yeah, so the orbits are all fine. 2 different ones in there. I'll move this one a little further out actually. So let's go ahead and increase this a little bit more. Get a bit more space there. And then around you, I mean, those guys are all okay, aren't they? So, yep, they got a decent enough distance between them. Alright, so let's get some views of this now. So let's turn the glow on. Let's get some views of the system from some of the planets. Let's turn all this off. Go to the save again, so we are all finalized. Let's refresh the thumbnail. Oh, the star glow doesn't appear on the thumbnail. That's weird. Right, so let's just see how things look with the realistic lighting of the brown dwarfs everywhere. Oh, look at that horizon. Check that out. That looks pretty cool. Oh, yeah. Look at the glare. Oh, goggles on. There you go. Let's have a better look. This is the Titan atmosphere as well. Oh, yeah. The atmospheres look really good, actually. Look at that out. So above the atmosphere of the Titan light well, this is the view you're getting. It's looking really good, isn't it? I like it. That's cool. Let's go with the... So yeah, just stars there. Yeah, a good look of it. Yeah, nice. Let's press play. Let's watch it from let's watch a few orbits maybe. So all the other planets are moving as well. So there you go. Oh yeah. That Titan atmosphere does look cool. I'll try and keep them in camera. You can see the other planets orbiting around as well. It'll be an interesting day and night cycle here. You can see a good view of some of the planets there. Where are we looking on the orbit? So this is at the furthest point, isn't it, behind them all? Let's move to Akan planet closer in. Get a view from here. Oh, look how bright the surface is. Do again another look around. Orbits off. So the brown dwarfs looking pretty good. There's our planet we were just on over there. There's the crazy cloud object there in the distance. Turn the goggles on. You still see it there. See the other planets around the other star as well. The other brown dwarf. Looking good. Okay, let's do a few orbits here. This one actually does have a night cycle compared to the other one. I know we were in the other one at its North Pole though, so to be fair. Alright. Let's go to the crazy cloud object now. Oh my god. Let's land underneath all this first, then we'll turn that back on. There's the crazy... Oh, look how cool that looks. Turn that on, though. Oh, it's just so bright. Clouds. You can't even see it. Oh, the clouds. Look at the clouds. Oh, my gosh. That's quite the view there. Oh, oh my God. Oh, you get blinded for being on this. The clouds are bright. God. Oh, that's madness. Look at it. There it is. Behind. As soon as you see that star light come out. It's a cool view. There it is. Oh, yeah. That is really bright. And then at the closest to the star, you had Mustafar hidden in there. There it is. And this one is just absolutely scorching bright. There it is. Try and get a view from it. So that's it from the surface. Brown dwarf is covering your face completely there on one side. There's at night time. See around at night. Yeah, that brown dwarf is quite the brightness there. So there we go. So that's around the first star. And if we go to the second one, let's go into it. So the planets. We've got Orbital as the first one with the hot water on it due to the tidal lock-in and how close it is. Well, the tidal, I don't think the tidal lock-in actually makes much of a difference with this circumstance. Alright, so let's have a little look. Very bright, brown dwarf. Look at the twilight glow between the night and dark. That's pretty cool. And this thing's tightly locked, so it won't ever change. It's just permanently stuck there. There we go. Permanently locked around it. Next planet out. Let's have a look. So now you guys like the surface views, so there we go. Right, let's go to the Earth-like world, actually. On the habitable. There we go. Have a little land on the north regions here. Oh, look at the sky! Oh, look at the sky on it! Hey! Oh, yeah! So you've got blue sky, clouds looking good. There's the other brown dwarf in the night sky. Over there. Nice, look at that. Oh, you actually get some really good views. Look at it. Hey! There you go. Go on cinematic mode for this one. There's the horizon, the blue sky coming in it's daytime. Yeah! Look at that. Oh, that's fantastic. There's the other brown dwarf. Sky obviously bright in the day like it would be on Earth. There it is without the... there's an eclipse going on there, look. Well, I say an eclipse, not really. It's not actually blocking our light, but it's crossing the star. Obviously, you would not see that in the sheer brightness of the star, though. So there it is, still playing. Blue sky is looking really cool, though. Look at that. That's really cool. Speed up time again. Let's go for another sunset. There it is. Oh. That's weird how I pause and it changes. There it is. So there's the star there. It's about to set. It's going down. There it is. Let's watch this slow motion sunset. Yeah. Definitely getting the space engine vibes from this. That's a cool view. That is a really cool view. And there goes the sunset. You can see another object. There's the Orbital, the tightly locked planet in the sky there. On the left, you can see it. Probably one of the only times you can probably see that planet from this one, how close it is to the star. So you've got to catch it out at the sunsets before this planet faces away from the star. So there it is, just on the sunset, but you can see it. And it sets as well. Nice orange clouds at night. Nice. Go a little higher above the horizon there as well. That's a good view of it from above. There you go. Let's finish that sunset though. Where were we? Yeah. Oh, we're on the city lights now. Hey. Watching it from the city view. Oh, hang on. Speed up time a bit. Whoa. What's going on here? Go on, time. Move faster. There you go. Wait. Oh, that was it. Oh, was that it? Okay, there you go. There. It did set there. There you go. But it still receives light from the other brown dwarf. So this is... Where is it? There it is. So that one is providing the light for it over here. So there's never truly complete darkness, but that's the best you're going to get. Next planet out. I mean, the other two are probably quite similar, aren't they? So have a... Where are we? We'll go to the last planet's view here. This is Mole. Little further out. You can see a little more going on here. Turn that all off. So there it is. Got 1 star on one side. And you got that one on the other side. Looking good. There's it all shut down. Speed up time. Have a little. That's a little too much. Look how this changes though. Whoa, yeah. Is something just blown up? Something did blow up. I think I sped it up too fast. No idea what it was, but something got blown up. Not good. There's that star as well in the distance. Looking good. Put the brightness back on. There you go. It's a little more manageable at this distance with the starlight. There it is. Looking good. What blew up then? Yeah. What was that? What's that all about? Oh dear. We just check the orbits then. So you still got aura packs, got the Earth-like, you got this one, sunrest, you got 2 around there. So it starts to mean something over here then, but then 1, 2, 3, 4, all the planets are there. I have no idea what that collision's made from. It doesn't make sense. None of the objects have been... I don't think any of the objects have been destroyed. I don't know. That is a truly bizarre one. But let's just quickly load in before that did that. But there you go. So that's where we finished up for today. If it loads in, there you go. That's a cool view actually. There you go. I saved it on a cool view there. Maybe that'll make the thumbnail. We'll see. But cool. Looks good, doesn't it? So there you go. That looks really good actually. Yeah. To make the thumbnail. Something to do with that. But yeah, that will send on everybody. Hope you all enjoyed it. And yeah, what do you think of my binary brown dwarf system here? Despite a few explosive flaws, what do you think? Let me know down below in the comments. Is there anything I should have missed or included? Let me know. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Let's see if we can go for 100 likes as well, everybody. And yeah, subscribe for more. Helps in the journey to 50,000 subscribers as well, everyone. That'd be absolutely awesome. And yeah, that all said and done, everybody. Make sure you have a great day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.